Let's open up. Let's get things ready. And we will open you up. Open. There. There. Perfect. Alright, now we can stick that on. Phones are there. Done. Alright, now put that side, put that. Right. Let's log in. Time for a cup of tea. And of course, grab some milk. Ka-ching! It may look milky, but that's because I haven't stirred it yet and taken out the tea bag. That's definitely not how I have my tea. Once again, this is a very long walk down to the office. Now that's better. And now the old tea bag. I haven't got the bag in. So this PC is needing a full motherboard swap and upgraded graphics card and CPU. So, and I think upgraded RAM as well. He's managed to buy DDR5 RAM in this climate. He's one lucky person to get it. Looks like that was DDR4 RAM. I'm not entirely sure what he wants to do with this motherboard, so we'll put this into his box anyway, but we'll disconnect the RAM, get these out, and because I'm in the office I can actually do this via my onboard camera. Now the only problem about this camera is that it's the wrong way. Not much I can do about that. Right, let's remove you for the adapter that we've got in here. Looks like that is his Wi-Fi adapter he's got. So unplug from there. Unplug that, stick that on the desk, so that way we're fine. We'll unplug you and unplug you. All I'm hoping, now he's the one who sourced the parts, so hopefully he knows what power supply he's got, because of course sometimes they don't always work. But he does have this as the cooler, which is a fun cooler, I'm just going to say. It's an AIO, fan assisted. Right, we'll go from 1 and 2. Like so. And we'll go for 3. I can already see what's happening with that one. That's already rotating the very bottom bracket, which is rather annoying. So I can almost guarantee you that that is now, yep, that's released. Perfect. That's released. That's released. So we've got 4 of those things. And the other one is getting gripped. That needs to have a bit more of a grip. So there's basically these are held on by another grip underneath. So I've got to grab that in a second And take that out. We'll also take this out. Any more mounting screws? I always like to double check. We've got another one as well, so we'll take this one out. Perfect. And then a final mounting screw down here. Nope, another two at least. Okay. Right, we'll take these out. Right, what we'll try and do is we'll try and lift it loosey, righty tighty. There we go, we've got it. Perfect, that's that off. Right, we'll now disconnect any other wire that we have. We'll disconnect his PC speaker. The onboard I/O stuff over there. The front panel connector, which I love these connectors, they're lovely, those ones. When they're all individual, they're rather annoying. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Right, well, see if I can get at least some movement on this to at least be able to remove the motherboard. I should be able to take that straight up now. But we do have the back panel connector as well, that's fine. Right, are we fully disconnected? Yes, we are. Perfect. Right, I'm going to get this out. I need a bit more concentration. I need a bit more leverage. I'll take that out. Stick that there. That's his old motherboard. Now we can go for the new motherboard. Stick that I/O panel just there because we don't need that. Then we can go for the ROG Strix B650E gaming Wi-Fi motherboard. Let's have a look. I love these. These they come out one way or they come out the other way. That will be all his connectors and whatnot. Welcome to Republican. We'll find that out. We'll get that out in a second. Take that out. Right. I'm going to put the CPU in here, so what we'll do is we'll grab that and do a static bag, so that way I'm not going to cause a short. Close the box. Stick it there, then we can work on the CPU, which he's gone for an AMD Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. So we'll need to open this up. This is how you know it's brand new. It's now been opened, so it should be quality control check from the thing, but we'll also run our own quality control checks. And you've got that, and the rest of that is basically just packaging and boomph. Love it. Right. Lift this up. Lift that. Now, if ever you're installing the CPU, what you want to do is you want to align that triangle with that triangle there. Put that in, perfect, we've got a nice alignment. Now we should get satisfying pop off. There we go, perfect. Right, he is going to need the different mounting brackets, so we're going to have to remove these ones anyway. This is for a different type of cooler. I have plenty of these, so take these off. from there. Go from there. Well, the first day is down. The office is now closed. And, well, we've had a good day. Zach did pop into the office a bit later on just to make sure things are done, and I did manage to repair that PC that I was in the middle of doing earlier. Hopefully you enjoyed that angle. Now the problem is with the angle, it's like that, which of course is very difficult. Betsy! Betsy! I'm over here! I'm over here, honey! Yeah. Oh. Anyway, so managed to get that PC done. I was looking for a certain screw, and it turns out the customer actually had it. So once the customer brought it in, it was actually okay. It was done. Did it a test, went into the BIOS, make sure everything's running, and it did, which is superb. Now time to edit yesterday's vlog.
He's seen all these plum trees, hasn't he? The only way I can make any plums in the tree is by giving it a good shake.
But then probably not ready to come out the tree yet.
Oh, well, there was one on the floor.
Yeah, it's just one. But there could be, if you let them grow, there might actually be proper plums by the time you come to use them or eat them. Maybe.
I think I see one. I'm not touching it either. I saw that bloody shower and a bother. It's not right.
It's a vlog camera, Bruno!
Yet.
Well, that's why I said we leave them in the tree, and then there's you going to grab it out of the tree.
I wasn't going to grab it out of the tree. You decided I was going to go and grab it out of the tree.